Hi, can you tell me who you are?
Certainly. L. Grace Spencer, Assemblywoman, Chair for the Assembly Environment and Solid Waste Committee.
And you, sir?
Bob Smith. I'm the Senate Chairman of the Senate Environment and Energy Committee.
You just held a joint committee hearing today in Trenton, and it's the third of your meetings.
Correct.
Tell me what you're hoping to accomplish here today, what you're doing.
Well, what we've heard in our district offices is that Sandy recovery is not going so well. And we've now had 3 hearings around the state, Atlantic City, Jersey City, and Trenton, and we're planning on at least another one more toward the Ocean County, Monmouth area, to find out from citizens what their experience has been with the state of New Jersey in trying to recover from the storm. So far, the information has not been that great. It appears to be a bureaucratic morass, and it's now 333 days after the storm, and you have tens of thousands of New Jerseyans in misery because we're really not doing the job the way we should.
Assemblywoman, what did you hear today that particularly impressed you?
There were many things that impressed me today, but one of the things that stands out, which we had not heard about on the prior 2 committees, was from a gentleman who testified with regards to how the Department of Health is interacting in ensuring that people who return to their homes, that the homes are not environmentally unsafe. We heard testimony from him regarding mold and asbestos and exposure, and that is definitely a concern. And he expressed grave concern about the Department of Health not participating in monitoring the quality of air in these homes as people return to them.
How about you, Senator Smith?
Well, the thing that floored me actually was documentation from Ocean City where you had the local officials, the construction officials, saying that the home was more than 50% damaged. Therefore, the homeowner couldn't get a building permit until plans were presented that showed mitigation measures, namely raising it up. And then a cover letter, another letter from Commissioner Constable saying that the person was denied any help from the grant programs because they had less than $8,000 of damage in the home. So clearly the right and left hands are not communicating. And then other senators said that they've been seeing exactly the same problem in their district offices. Our programs are not working the way they're supposed to. And as a matter of fact, on that REM program, as of September the 22nd, the Wall Street Journal reported that of that $600 million that's in that pot of money, and after 12,000 applications, only 3,500 were said to be eligible, but not a single dollar has been released to help these homeowners. So our programs are not working.
And the testimony we received today is not different than the testimony we received at our first hearing, which was about 60 days ago?
Yes.
It was early July, and for 60 days to have passed, and the testimony is still the same, and we're not hearing that any of the problems that people have experienced have been abated, is cause for concern, and the red alarms are going off.
Now, you've asked state officials for answers on
We've asked them for answers. We've sent them letters. We've invited them to 2 of the 3 hearings. And in each case, either Commissioner Constable, who heads the agency with jurisdiction, or Mark Furzin, who is the Sandy czar, has been willing to come to our meetings. There's something else that they're busy with. And that's terrible because you never get a chance to find out an answer. One of the huge complaints from everyone, citizens and groups as well, is that there's nothing transparent about the process. People don't know how they're going to be evaluated. When they're denied, they're not told why they're denied, and that's a travesty.
Certainly, if they can't make it, we always offer, acceptance of a representative. Anyone is better than no one, and at this point, no one has come to the table to answer the question of the people who live in this state, who provide income to this state in order for all of us to do the things that we do. They elect us, and in turn, we are responsible to them. And each and every member of the administration is responsible and obligated to answer questions that their constituency have.
Now, this is an election year. Democrats, the governor's running, and every member of the legislature is running. You 2 folks are both Democrats. You're the chairpersons of these committees. The question could be raised by some critics that this is election year politicking, that you're holding these hearings to, perhaps cast the governor in a different light than what he'd like to be casted in terms of Sandy rescuing. How do you answer that?
Well, anybody's allowed to think what they want, but I can tell you that not only in my district office, but statewide, we're getting letters and comments from people that the system is not working. And by the way, this money is not forever.
Right.
You know, if we don't spend it, there's a significant probability that we're going to lose it. So when I tell you that the REM program, as of September 22nd, not a dollar has been awarded. We've now had other disasters around the country, and when the Congress starts to reallocate money, this money may not be there for New Jersey.
And
so I think we're doing the right thing.
Yeah. And certainly, Sandy happened, and it was not created for an election purposes to
Right.
benefit any of us in 2013. It happened in 2012, and we are still in office, and we are responsible to the people in the state of New Jersey. It's our obligation to ask questions and to conduct these hearings. Just because it is happening during a time that elections are happening does not mean that this is a political ploy in any way, shape, or form. It means that we are being responsible, conscientious, and diligent legislators.
Well, thank you both. We're going to continue to follow your hearings and look forward to them.
Great.
Thank you.